Alright y'all, welcome in. So we are back on the push today. Trying to make it into the next arena here. We have just kind of been going back and forth between 12 and 13,000. This weekend, so you see here we have a bot. This weekend and today, Monday, we have been playing like nothing but bots. I think I've probably played maybe 2 to 3 real people the whole time. And basically on that, I just wanted to say, because I don't want to harp on it too much. I know we've been talking about it a lot recently, but I just wanted to say that when I did finally message support about it, just because of how furious I was getting, because it was just such whack, like hard counter decks, like 5.0 elixir, and just the weirdest of things. I was just saying, like, basically I get it that you're trying to have bots so that people don't wait in the queue, but you've got it playing these complete whack hard counters that no real human would ever play, so it's just kind of effectively useless. Here, I'm gonna let that I'm gonna Vines the Hunter just so we can get rid of it. I know I took a lot of damage there, but here, we're gonna log because we know the guards are coming. And we want at least the minions to get some damage. Okay, so the hog is gonna... Nice. But so basically they told me that it was for, you know, the whatever, the matchmaker, whatever. And then they went on to say it's also to keep players winning, especially after they've taken long hiatuses. It just means like time off. And I was fuming when they said that, because I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're doing that to try to boost players' wins? All it's been doing to me is been killing me and keeping me low. Like, keeping me under, you know, 13k and whatnot. So yeah, I was pretty furious, but then of course they didn't respond after that. But I thought it was funny that they had said that. They do seem to be matching me against this Hunter deck, this Hunter Royal Giant deck, quite a lot. Which, I don't even mind it too much, because at least this is more so meta. But I do seem to be weak to it. Like, it seems to be hard for me to kill. The Evo Royal Giant with Fisherman and all that. But like I said, at least this is more meta. So that's just all that I ask, that I can play more so meta decks. But I think we're going to get the win here. Oh, okay. It's a fireball. So it's going to make it a bit more difficult. The Royal Giant's going to get spammed in a second. Okay. If it... Oh, man. I thought we were going to be able to stop it. I didn't realize the tower was one hit. Or else I probably would have ran Hog Rider, but... So yeah, and we got another bot here. So, I've found like a little success with the bots today. And the best way is just playing more cautious. Just trying to like sit back a little bit. And then like defend and kind of stop it. And then really try to counter push hard. And sometimes, like I always say, pressuring both lanes will make them kind of mess up. Especially when they're running the hard counter decks to yours. That are, well, basically... The hard counters for me are always like the big, heavy, weird decks. Like, it's not even the big, you know, Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Machine that they always run. It's just these completely different whack ones. So, typically what they'll do to try to, like, counter my hog is, you know, they might throw down Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A, things like that. So what I was doing is kind of tricking the AI into trying to defend one side and then going hog the other way. That was like my best that was yielding the best results. Let's see, yeah, here we have... I think this is more of a meta deck too. I just don't see it a lot. Is this maybe the... As bomber, tornado, so does that mean they have like drill or something? I don't know. We'll see. But I just miss playing like real people on this game. So like there, I could have hogged the left lane, and it probably would have worked. But I was just trying to see if we could get more damage on this side. But yeah, you'll also see the one thing with the AI is with these champions and stuff. They don't always use like the abilities at the right time. Like whereas sometimes, you know, players would punish you kind of with the ability of the Golden Knight. They don't seem to do it as much, so Golden Knight's not as scary when it's coming at you. But okay, this is diabolical. We will log to try to take out the Evo Bomber. Yeah, I was pretty frustrated yesterday. That's why, like, I was trying to film and I had to just keep deleting it because they were not great videos, and I was just getting so frustrated and mad. And so, but I was trying to swap different things into my deck, and I had tried using the Valk Executioner Hog deck, but the problem is, you know, a lot of my stuff is just not leveled up because I've pretty much ran the same kind of things for so long. Okay, that would have been pretty nice if we had like vines, or especially the archers on tower. Okay, Inferno Baby Dragon. I'm trying to counter this Inferno Baby Dragon without having to use my vines so that I can get a great offensive push with it, but I'm sure it's about to... Okay, we're going to have to go kind of aggressive with the Valk. Sure, the Electro Giant would come down, but yeah, see, it's not worth me vinesing that just because the Golden Knight still would have killed my... Oh. Still would have killed my hog. Okay, so it did just lightning, so we can take the vines here to hopefully get some damage. Yeah, see, and that's the other thing, because we're running, we're still running the vines even though it's under-leveled. It's like in that instance, it would have completely killed the bomber, but it did not kill it because, right, it's under-leveled, so. Okay, cool. Yeah, we really cannot take any damage here. Alright, let's just... Okay, cool. See, and the other thing is, if that was a real player, they probably would have lightninged my tower again, and that would have won, but sometimes you can trick the AI into not spell cycling your tower by just forcing them to defend constantly. So that is a benefit of it. This is another AI right here. But yeah, I was just so furious when they said that it was supposed to help boost your wins. I was like, man, the only people I'm getting wrecked by are these AI. Like that's, but it's all good. Well, the main thing that I was trying to avoid is having to run like meta Hog Rider decks like the Firecracker or the other ones, because I like using my own. However, you know, if it continues like that, it would only make sense for me to then run you know, more meta kind of decks if it's like basically impossible to win without it. I'm going to put the Valkyrie in front here. Okay. Obviously it wasn't ideal with the archer, the one archer running off, but we're going to keep pressuring opposite side of this witch. I will throw the minions down just to try and get some damage on that boss bandit. But it is going to kind of screw me here because that boss bandit will probably take that tower. Man, that boss bandit is scary, isn't it? So, if we can potentially keep just about manage to keep them from getting this tower and snagging theirs, then maybe we can pull out like a cheeky win, but I think we're going to lose it right here, actually. Yeah, because it's... that giant's raged up. Yeah, the wizard... we really needed the wizard to not kill... oh, didn't get the archers down in time. We needed the wizard to not kill our Valkyrie there, but... okay, so we're going to log... yeah, there we go. So we log, and then we have Valkyrie back in cycle. So the reason I didn't play it like a bit higher is because I was trying to make sure... here, I'm going to have to defensive vines there so that we don't take damage. I'm sure they're going to fireball my push, actually. Okay, I'm going to hold off because we do have both of our evolutions. So I will log to get rid of that, the shield there. And then I'm going to Evo Valk. The Electro Giant's going to come in the pocket. Okay. They went Boss Bandit there. Okay, we need that Witch to die. And then we're going to go Hog there. I'm going to throw minions in the center. Alright. See, and this is where it would be good if we had Fireball, but we have the Vines instead. I will take the Log here, just because it's going to make it easier for the Valkyrie there. And then I'm going to actually have to defensive Vines again, because I don't want to give up any damage here. Okay, so the AI missed the Fireball. That is clinical, because they were trying to hit the tower. Can we get... oh man, we almost had Mini P.E.K.K.A. on tower. That would have been good game too. No. No. I'm going to throw Hog in the middle. And I don't... we're going to need these archers to clutch. Oh, did we do it? We tricked the AI. I don't know how that E-Giant didn't take that. That's insane. Here, let's claim this. So, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy that, yeah, here's another AI. They just, like I said, it's really the only thing keeping me from pushing higher, but, I mean, I get it. I guess from their standpoint, the matchmaking's trying to... it doesn't make sense because they say they want it to be fair, but then the bots that I'm playing are level 15 with all level 15 cards, you know. And I've only got the level 15 Hog Rider. Yeah, see, and like this is looking like maybe a hard counter to my deck. They had arrows, and it's got the minion horde, which now that I don't have Fireball and I have Vines, it makes it harder to defend against minion horde. As well as the Evo Valk is like a hard counter to my Hog. And of course they have Mega Knight, which is another hard counter to my hog. Okay, thankfully we didn't take any Mega Knight hits there. I will go hog minions. If they go minion horde, okay, okay, they're lightning my push. I mean, that's not a terrible defense, I guess. I was gonna say if they go minion horde, I will vines it, because what that would do is it would, you know, at least kill 3 minions, and then my minions can potentially kill the rest. So I would run right side with okay. You know what? We're gonna wait so that we can vines this. And see, like, this is, we're in a predicament now. We're gonna have to kite with Berserker. And I think we're just gonna have to eat that damage. Okay, interesting. Scar me at the bridge. Oh, and see, there's the Evo Valk. At least it didn't place it that well. Here, let's try to... I'm going to need to get a vines on this balloon, which is going to help us deal with all that. Man, that was crazy. There's no way that the AI has elixir right now. There's absolutely no way. That would be nice if we can beat it right here, right now. There we go. Sometimes, especially with these kinds of decks, it's about like just defending as much as you can, as fast as you can, just to survive to the bell. But okay, so we have another bot here, and that's the other thing. I can't do my mini P.E.K.K.A trick because the bots know. You know, it's a visual trick, and obviously the bot is going off of the code of like what's placed on the board. Okay, another balloon. Let's just vines that to see if we can stop death damage. And then I'm gonna go hog Berserker other lane, because this is the thing. If you can dual pressure, the AI, see it like it messed up the tornado there, which they do often mess up spells. And you'll see, like, a big thing is you'll see that they'll just at random use a spell on their tower sometimes. But I have noticed multiple times they mess up tornadoes. So that does give us a little breathing room there. Let's see what they... I don't know if I want to vines that, because we need to save it for the balloon. Now if we get a good vines with the bowler and the balloon, that would be ideal. Okay, of course we did it like right at the... Oh, you know what? I'm not going to have enough elixir. Okay, it looks like this will end up being a 2-tower matchup, but hopefully... Oh, look at that. Look at that left side, though. That tower's gone, 100%. Okay, you know what? Look, I'm going to vines. Let's see, can we 3-crown it? I think we can 3-crown it. Oh, they freeze me. No way. Wow, without that, we would have definitely just won right there. Okay, we're gonna pretend like we're going right side here. The AI is gonna try its best to make a big push. I don't think they have... All they have is lumberjack. If I vines it, I think they're cooked. I forgot tornado. Oh, they freeze me again? Are you serious? There's no way. How many times are they gonna freeze me? I'm gonna go with the hog. No. I don't want to vines that if I don't have to. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
I was just hoping they didn't save the freeze for that. I'm going to keep the bowler distracted over there. Then I'm going to throw hog. See what it does. I don't know what it's going to do. Oh, it freezes me again. I really don't want to throw, but I'm going to have to vines those down. Okay, so we just need one more hog hit. So
okay, so they use the balloon and they can't freeze it now. There we go. All right, we 3-crowned them. So that was the good thing, though. We were baiting the freeze on defense so that we didn't have to deal with it with the balloon. Okay, let's do one more. Try to get just above 13k. Okay, so this is a real player. So this is cool. And so this is the thing. The couple real players I have played, they seem to be level 14. So they had a boss bandit on the banner. Let's, okay. Alright. This will be interesting. I'm going to archers to see if we can make something happen. This game is going to be all about kiting and distracting things. Oh, okay, so we have Executioner, both of the princes, P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, this guy is something. He really is. How we still have that tower is beyond me, but we're going to do our best on this one. It's just, it's going to... This one's going to be a challenge for sure. Let's see what he does. Alright, P.E.K.K.A. in the back. So he's trying to build a 3-crown push right now.
If we lose this one, I wouldn't even be mad. Okay, I need those to get in there and do some damage immediately. We need Berserker to distract. Oh man, it's pretty much we're cooked now. There's pretty much nothing we can do. Alright, let's see. I think Mini P.E.K.K.A. trick works here. I think he's gonna leave the... Okay, I'm gonna have to vines that. But now he knows that... Like, obviously he's gonna try to go in now. Okay, so Berserker says, screw you, I'm going the other way.
So, yeah, our biggest problem... Oh, we're going to have to take a...
So he's going to be saving the P.E.K.K.A. for this. I think he's going to go scar me, and that's going to kind of cook me.
Yeah, we just ran out of time. I don't know what he's laughing for. That was one of the most no-skill spammage I've ever... But it's all good. You know, we wrapped that one up with a loss, but we did take, you know, a bunch of wins, so... Yeah, speaking of the Evo Executioner, we got 3 shards from like a challenge like a week or 2 back, and I did end up using some of like the mystery shards or whatever to unlock it. So I was messing around with that in my deck, so we could see about putting that probably instead of archers, and then we could put something cheaper for the Valkyrie. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this one, and